Hi there. In answer to some questions, I've put together some of the common questions that we're asked for on company secretarial matters in Hong Kong. So I'll just go through them very quickly. First of all, can non-Hong Kong residents be shareholders and directors? Yes, absolutely. You can be resident anywhere in the world and you can be either a shareholder or a director of a Hong Kong company. There's no foreign ownership restrictions as such. However, the registered office has to be in Hong Kong. We often get asked for people if they can have the registered office where their main office is in London, and that's not possible. Even for branch offices, there has to be a Hong Kong office where documents can be served. The first director has to be appointed at the start, and this question arises from some jurisdictions where a company can be formed without the first director, and then the first director is signed on and the company becomes live as such. In Hong Kong, that first director has to sign the forms to incorporate the company as such. The company secretary cannot be a foreigner. What the directors and shareholders can, the company secretary has to be a Hong Kong resident person or a Hong Kong resident company. Due to recent changes, there is a licensing regime out for company secretaries, but that's for professional company secretaries. An employee of the company can be a company secretary without the need for a license. The annual return is not the same as the accounts, and actually for a private company in Hong Kong, there is no need to file the accounts with the company registry. What the annual return is it is a document that summarizes the position of the company, so the directors, the registered office, the company secretary, the shareholders, and movements in the year of shareholders. The company registry doesn't send out reminders to file your annual return. You need to remember to do it, or else the fines are significant. Shareholders don't have access to the full accounts of the company, and we've done another video on that. Issuing or transferring shares. Well, issuing a share is a company registry form, and you file it with the registry. Transferring a share, you need a sales contract and notes, etc., and that has to be stamped by the IRD. Most important is that stamp duty is not payable on the issue of shares. So if you are a founder and you own 100 shares in the company, you bring in a co-founder, and you want them to own 50%, it is better to issue another 100 shares to that co-founder rather than sell 50 of your shares to them. That's it. Those are our most common questions that we've been asked over the last 6 months or so. As always, any questions, please give me a shout. Thank you.